Hello gamers, today we are playing the case of the Serialized Killer. Wait, no, not the Serialized, the Serialized, I'm so sorry. Okay, so it's a game, it's a visual novel in an Edwardian-inspired atmosphere. And it's a submission that was made for the Spooktober 3rd annual visual novel jam by DevTalk. And actually, like, I stumbled upon the game and I was like, whoa, this looks so great. And actually, I thought about the game all day. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited to play this. So yeah, from what I know of the game, there's like magic things. And I think we're playing this person, the one who looks drunk. And I think we have a boyfriend with this person. You know this guy in Persona 3? What's his name? Akiko? Akiko? You know what I'm talking about, right? I'll put a picture of him, but he really looks similar. Okay, so anyway, we're going to start the game right away. I don't know if the game has the voice acting. The doors were all locked and the windows barred. The afternoon sun barely managed to leak into the dusty mansion. But when the visitor knocked, a sharp sound resounded through the halls. Because if there's no voice acting, I'll have to do the voice acting, and this will be something we'll all regret. Somewhere inaudible over the knocking, a fateful voice said out a groan and called into the hallway. Clumsy hands pulled a pillow over his face. Oh, that's so loud. I swear I can see it. If it doesn't stop, this headache will crack my skull in two. You? Oh my god, wait, let's save right away. Ah, oh my god, we have a first save. While one man complained, another was already rushing to answer the door. You? Wait, what voice okay, what voice should I do for this guy? Okay, you have a hangover, not a headache. Have mercy, only I can't handle this today. You couldn't handle this yesterday. And I don't think you'll have a lobster's chance in boiling water of handling it tomorrow. Unsympathetic but undeterred, Ollie Faraday made his way toward the front door. He ignored the other speaker and their continued whining. He sighed, the moaning wouldn't stop until the knocking did. Faraday would have to be the one to take care of it. Opening the door was quite a task. He muttered through a delicious set of tongue-twisting charms, cracked a stick of chalk over the handle. Oh my god, this is supernatural. And detached a frankly ludicrous amount of dead balls. I don't know what that means. An interest in the novelty of ritual magic had worn off months ago. The seal broke in crisp tears, full of staticky flavor of fall. Holly blinked as his eye adjusted. He handmissed all that sunlight. Nor the serious, stiffly disapproving faces of people on the outside. A messenger was standing in the stapler in hand, whoever had sent it had paid to have it hand delivered. Urgent letter for Mr. Ludrud Kale? Ollie raised an eyebrow. They'd paid to have it hand delivered. But not, it seemed, enough to know the recipient. Ludi Kill Ill. Oh, wait. Ludi. Wait, what? Wait, I'm trying to read. Wait. Ludikael? Wait, no. Ludikiel. It's my fault, I'm sorry. Comprehension seemed to dawn on the messenger's face, quickly followed by the inevitable grimace of disdain. I see him. Brady took a letter from his hand and gave it the once over. It's not a bomb, is it? That got the jerk's attention. No, sir, it's a personal invitation. Really? Well, does my horse, thanks. Horse, I said the horse, I'm sorry. Holly rummaged in his pocket for a tip, and once that transaction was accomplished, get away from my lawn. But about resealing the door. He didn't want to be responsible for anything escaping. Soon the business was accomplished. All that was left was to find out what was in the letter. Hurry. Quieter, please. You shall get up, open your mouth yourself. Oh my god, he called our old Ari. That's so cute. They're best friends, your honor. Ugh. If there's money in it, gonna want that. Keep it. Holly I'm sorry. Opening the letter. Ah, it's the deed to this whole place. All I have to do is sign and it's all mine. Keep it. The outburst clearly backfired and after a grunt of anguish rolled down the hall. Ollie rolled his eyes and tore open the elaborately decorated envelope. He scanned the lines of the letter. It's an invitation to a party. They want you to do a séance. Oh, I thought he was going to say a scene. I was like, oh, he wants to cause chaos on purpose. If he'd been expecting this to perk up his companion spirit. Spirits, séance. Okay. It's my fault. Then the response will have been quite a disappointment. I won't do it. I've done two before, and it's all so terribly demanding. Two stocking-clad feet met the ground. Then one of those feet fell to keep balance. The ground became acquainted with a pair of elbows and a forehead. Oh no. Seances are just tasteless parlor trick. That's true. I mean, not if you believe in that, of course. He crawled his way up to the door frame and Harold Harold stood as tall as he momentarily could. How dare they? They're speaking to a true alchemical genius. Is that us? A man who can control the fabric of the human soul. Holly fluttered the letter at him. Why don't you try controlling the fabric of your pants, buddy? Uh-oh. Harold took one moment to restore his state of undress. And that moment was all it took to puncture what little energy he had. Be that as it may. Wait, who are we? Wait, no, I forgot the voice, I'm sorry. Neither I nor anyone could show up and summon the souls of the dead. There we go, it's our own standing graveyard. Perhaps I could summon those. But any vengeful presence strong enough to contact might kill the whole lot of them rather than shake the table. Ollie saddened again. Maybe it would have been better to leave Harold passed out on the chaise lounge. After all, Harold couldn't be pedantic while passed out on the chaise lounge. Sorry. I'll tell this bell person you say no then. Harold waved a permissive gesture. Good, don't call me unless a big one's escape. Took a while for anything to filter through the muck of his brain as a nerve finally made contact. Harold tripped again. Bell as in Bernadette Bell, the otter. Ollie caught both Harold and the suddenly wild look in his eye. The famous otter. Yeah, managing both Harold and the letter was certainly a handful. Ollie managed to reread the letter, which was to say the letter. I can't read, I'm sorry. It says, Professor Harold, I request your presence at a party at my home this coming Saturday. I have heard tell of your incredible research into the supernal sciences. You are a big fan of Supernatural and Tumblr, and I need a man with your experience for writing fanfictions. Again, there is no one else with this important task. My regards, Bernadette Bell. Harold got to his feet, brushing himself off. Well, it will be the panic of rudeness to decline. So will you bring business cards to this? Or will you just pass out slip-flabbled guess how so they know your real job? Wait, no, I mean, you know. Harold shook his head and grew sternly absent. How do you not know Belle? She's been serialized for 2 years now. Writes those murder mysteries with the shockingly grisly means of death. Ollie shrugged. An associate of hers was just murdered a few days ago. The irony kept it all over the paper. They have no leads at all, claiming an imposter might have been the murder weapon. It's creepy to obsess about other people's business. Never know when you might need that information. We wouldn't want to make a faux pas if we met her. Fine, I guess that settles it. Even if you just say the seances were fake. I mean, it's more complicated than that. And even if there's very little evidence that they're real, you never know what we may find out in the future. That's a longer way to say fake. Though, they want a good ghost story for their party, what's wrong with that? It's not deceptive per se. It's fun for the guests if we all pretend it's real, that's the idea. Ollie chuckled. Well then, I'm coming with you. Think you lie your ass off sounds like a show I don't want to miss. Rustic said there'll be dinner. I haven't gotten to eat something I didn't cook myself in ages. I will chew the inside of his cheek for a moment before responding. Just promise me you won't embarrass me. Me? With you running around playing pretend about fake ghosts for that crap of establishment acknowledgement. Sorry, that's too funny. You really think I'm going to be the embarrassing one? That's what I was thinking. Well, you don't exactly know how to dress. I mean, you're naked. How you didn't see fit to dignify that with that response? He turned around and left Harold standing. Oh my god, he's mad. In his undergarment. Oh no. A week later, Faraday and Harold stood dwarfed by the massive mansion of Bernadette Bell. Thank goodness I bought the bigger jar of salt. This place is going to need a lot to seal. If you're going to be faking the ghosting, why bother sealing anything? I'm a professional, Holly, I am. At least capable of sealing a building in this way. Sure you can stay up that late? They began to the front porch, their feet passed over a metal grate. Strange device on the floor set off a ringing tone inside the house. Do you think that's an imp doorbell? That seems excessive, not to mention expensive. Or maybe the place is rigged up with electricity. It must be even richer than I thought. How do I look? Fine. I really wish you'd have dressed in something nicer. This is the nicest stuff I have. Plus, it's not like clothes change who you are. Either they'll like you or they won't. Just I'm your assistant, they won't care then. So you read a few of our books this week, right? Well, I read a bit. Define a bit. Oh, he read them all. I fell asleep on the third page. I usually get like seafaring stories, but it was too dreary. I don't know what that means. Don't look at me like that. There's going to be a play soon. I'll simply watch that when it comes out. But the short stories are... Wait, no. But the short stories are good. I'm certain they are. You can tell me all about the books was better once we've seen the show. Look, the first one sucks. She's clearly never been on a boat before. But they get a lot better. I wanted to come prepared, so I read a few. She was the sound of movement behind the door. The host herself, Bernadette Bell, opened the door. Stirring figures stood behind her. Oh my god, I love their clothes. It's so nice. Oh, wait, no. What kind of voice should I give her? Oh, it's Dr. Harold. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I haven't been filling up this enough lately. It's no trouble, Miss Bell. Please call me Harold. Harold, it is then. I'm glad you could make it. That's clearly not the voice for this woman. I'm so sorry. It might have been rather short notice, but for you, anything. I must confess to being something of a fan, even if I fell asleep on the third page. Really? And this is my assistant, Ollie Faraday. Don't worry, I understand how valuable good help is. This is my editor, Debbie Vance. Vance extended her wrist toward Harold. Her dress and the manner were both firmly rooted in the prayer century. I was the one who told her about your work. Harold, no stranger to dusty old custom, kissed the back of Vance's hand. A pleasure to meet you both. Come on in, don't just stand out there. I want to get started as soon as everyone else has arrived. Isabel, I need some time, to prepare my fakeness. I love that you've kept this whole thing very mysterious. It suits a mystery writer like yourself. But I do need to know whom I'll be summoning. My friends Garrett, Canterbury. They got buried. Such a recent death might be difficult to summon. If you can't do it, then please tell me now. I meant for an amateur it would be impossible, but for an experienced summoner like me it shouldn't be a problem. Faraday leaned in to whisper. Harry, how the hell are you going to fake? Harold hissed back softly. Have you ever heard of art reading? Harold puffed his chest out confidentially like a proper cunning showman. We need to get a list of Dizzy's personal traits and attachment so we can contact her properly. Faraday, take some notes for me. Harry thrust a leather-bound journal into his hand. Wait, this notebook is... Faraday muttered a bit coarsely. Then he folded it to a new page and started to write. Oh my god, we have a notebook. Sometimes Faraday will take notes on the people around him. This note can be accessed anytime by clicking the journal icon to the right of the text box. Ooh, I like this. I want to see. All these notes will be kept here. Click the page corner or the tabs to navigate the journal. Okay. Close to return back to the game. If found, please return to Harold. Okay, let's check the things. Garrett Canterbury. She, her, friends of Belle. Recently murdered. What? Popular illustrator. Worked, I think. Worked for the chain. I'm sorry, my eyes are so bad. Disliked by her bosses. What? Tells it like it is. Oh, is she like... oh, I see. I think I see what they mean. My god, it's me. I mean, not me. It's Ollie. I'm not Ollie. He, him, undiscovered demologist. Incredible work. I mean, of course, he's the one taking the note. My assistant professor. Don't say his name around the docks. What? Oh my god. My god, I think Ollie, Harold, they are boyfriends. Oh my god. Cute smile. He likes mulled cider. Ask him out for a drink. Apologize. Ask him to come back to cover. Oh my god, they are boyfriends. That's cool. Okay, that's... Wait, is it all we have? What is this? Oh my god, it's all we have for now. Belle turned to Vance for a moment, and while she was... What is this? Oh, it's... I thought it was like an element in the decor we could have clicked on. And while she was distracted, Faraday is a whisper to Harold. Harry, why are there notes on me? Oh my god. Oh my god, he's writing about this crush. That's so cute. Oh well, I started assembling all my notes and... Wait, no. Oh well, I started assembling all my notes and paper into one notebook. Easy to keep on hand. Ollie rolled his eyes and sarcasm dripped from his tone. Oh, of course, that makes perfect sense. No, it doesn't. Most people don't think to keep an incidental dossier of everyone they pass by. Well, my memory isn't what it used to be. What if I slip up into something that accidentally touches upon a sore nerve and they never forgive me? Hardy took to furious scribbling. I will look over Ollie's shoulder and watched him write. Oh, very mature. While you're at it, add the snores and the sleep to your page. Oh my god, is Harold in here now? I want to see Harold. Boop, boop. Oh, okay, well, we're very good at drawing. George, usually intoxicated and mopping. See, that's the right voice. That's a good voice for him then. One of the most influential demonologists of the era. but has no motivation. His house is full of nightmares that are a pain in the ass to deal with, but he's the most notable. Okay, show yourself. This is a serious game. Okay, there's a serial killer, and it's not me this time. Uh-huh. Belle's laughter cut through our squabble. Don't you agree, Harold? Absolutely, quite amusing. Wait, no, it's not. Harold had no idea what she'd been discussing with Vance, but people always liked to hear what they were that they were funny. Miss Bell, I hate to divert you back toward a sensitive subject. You could tell me a little about your friend's career. It seems that I know what my territory is mortal plane. Belle didn't miss a beat, pride in her eyes as she responded. She was a fabulous illustrator. She walked on cover hard for the chain. Faraday leaned toward Harold to whisper. James, the genre stories are serialized in. Would you say she liked her job? Loved it. She and I would head out to find scenes for her to paint while I did some roof drafting. She and I met when she had to illustrate something from one of my stories for the cover. She took a lot of pride in her work. Some people even collected the journals just for their covers. Quite a feat to say sometimes the journal sold just because of her artwork. It wasn't well liked by the heads of the journal. He just told it like it is. Management always hates that. I just wanted to be clear. Maybe the job didn't love her as much as she loved it. I suppose. In the parlor, there were two guests already chatting away. Or rather, one of them was endlessly, excitedly prattling on, while the other loomed silent. Faraday and Harold attempted to not stare. They failed utterly. Belle followed their gaze and chimed in. May I present Goose Dooney? They're here to help me with some details about the future writing ideas. Wait, huh? Wait, okay, so this person's a hitman, right? Wait, no, I'm confused. Okay, this person's name is Duluth. Wait, what word shall I give them? They're a hitman. Inspiration is vital for a good story. Oh, were they added to the book? I must see. Wait, Bernadette was added. Okay. Tonight's Soaked writes the popular Constance Little Bear series of mysteries. Ari, if you're reading this, the train one is great. But I wonder if, like, as you advance in the game, there's new information that is added. See what I mean? I wonder what other sections will be, though, like objects or stuff. This person's vital for a good story, and who will know more about murder than that? So tacky. Faraday took note of that. Give me more things to read. Goose Dooney. Hey them. A hitman. Here for Belle's research? That makes sense. The doorbell rang and Belle grabbed Vance's end. Oh. So they like each other as well. Sorry, anyway. Oh, another guest. And with that, Belle hurried Vance away, sounding slightly winded. Finally, I was starting to think it would just be me and this guy all night. The taller person said nothing, but the lack of response did not seem to slow the woman there. So, who do we have here? Two of you, right? Or is it just one person with a really big hemp? Oh, no, it's two of us. So you can speak. Well, that's helpful. Yes, I'm Dr. Harold, and I'll be performing the seance this evening. Man, she wasn't kidding when she said she was getting an expert. Harold beamed. Shame that to be you, though. And just who do you think you are? Harold did his best to shush Faraday. The woman heard him anyway and could scarcely hold back a peal of arrogant laughter. Me, I'm Delus. Harry gave it an audible grunt of disappointment, which only served to make her grin even more broadly. Yep, that Delus. If you've seen a ship with our marking, then I designed it. Even if you haven't seen the marking, we made off the ship in the harbor, so, you know, you're welcome. For like all the free trade you enjoy each day. Faraday gritted his teeth and decided not to let their shipwright get away with the slight. Ooh. Big deal, so you made one or two. Hundreds. Sheeps. Good for you. I've been on better. Oh, big word, mister? It's Faraday. Holy Faraday. Little shrugged. Never heard of you. Faraday sucked in a breast to tell Delus exactly who he was. But Owl lifted a hand and gave him a desperate, pleading look. Instead, he looked down journalistically. Holly crossed his arms, but said nothing. I returned to the taller fellow, hoping to have a little more luck with them. Hello, a pleasure to meet you. Hello, a pleasure to meet you. The figure gave the slightest of nods. Harry's mind had a half-dozen different reasons why Goose may choose to commit this social slight, and how each of them was probably his own fault. He was so wrapped up in the preemptive guilt. Oh my god! I have an anxiety disorder, and does Harry has one too? Wait, no. Does Harry have one too? I'm sorry, I don't speak English. He was so wrapped up in the preemptive guilt that he almost missed it when they did speak. Wait, what voice should I give Goose? Hey. A great listener, this one. I was just telling them about how marriage is a scam. Harold did not have time to ask what could have caused such a topic to come up. He just got straight to nothing. Yes, spending a life with just one person will be so limiting. I disagree. Commitment is nice. Yeah, I see you, Goose. That's not to say that life's partnership doesn't have its upside. Oh my god. Okay, Harold really has anxiety. He's just trying to make it work. Wait, is there more people? They are. Okay. They had Delus. Shipwright thinks she's so special because she's economically network. No. I shouldn't laugh, it's not funny. Faraday rolled his eyes. You getting dizzy over there? Miss Delus, did you happen to know anything about Garrett Catterboot? Just that she died and people keep talking about it. There, Delus gave a carefree shrug. I read a carefree og, I was like, what? How about you, Goosey? Wasn't me. Outside the room, there was a littling melodic cry of joy. Delus's head turned attentively. Please tell me that's who it sounds like it is. The sound of fawning excitement traveled down the hall, and before long the host and next guest appeared. My god, they're so beautiful. The door swung open, revealing a figure swathed in pink silk and sheer pleated fabric. Her eyes shone with abundant delight. Oh my god. Okay, but that looks so complicated to draw, like all those details. Anyway, I love it so much. I really gave a slight gasp of enthusiasm. It's Clarice Myers. Who? If you can't take an interest in current events, we'll never have anything to talk about. We can talk about the current state of mold in your kitchen. Oh, your pearl world is beautiful. Wait, no. Okay, what voice should I give them? Oh, your parlor is beautiful. Is it the inspiration for Duchess Baker's parlor? Oh, could you tell? I've been rereading all her scenes. The way that bookshelf is positioned, and the pattern of the chair. Yes, the picture. I picture her scheming all over nefarious plots right in that chair over there. The energetic young lady crossed the room to run her hand along the fabric of the arm. Oh, it gives me a perfectly wicked vibe. Can I sit in it? You certainly can. The young lady settled into the chair. the innocent features on her face contorted into a sinister glare. She threw back her head and gave a laugh so chilling. Goosebumps rose on the back of Faraday's neck. Try as you might for as long as you live, you'll never prove it was me, Constance's little bear. Beth's jaw dropped. Exactly how I imagined her. I love it. Miss Mayers, I think you're disturbing the other guests. The young lady hopped up from the chair, eyes once again wide and apologetic. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm just so thrilled to see it for myself. No, Debbie, stop being such a sport. Miss Myers, I could have asked the director to cast a better dishes. Yeah, are you kidding? A preview performance right there. Sounds like she knows how to party, unlike the rest of you chumps. They poked Goose in the knee with her cane. When are you going to start doing an evil laugh? That seemed like something a real hitman will have. Better if they don't hear you coming. This guy's starting to grip me out. Shh, don't let them hear you. Belle and Myers, however, were still off in their own little world, fighting over each other. Oh, I hate to be a bother, but Miss Belle, can I please have you signed this copy of the chain? I have all of them with your stories in them, but this one is my favorite. Constance racing to solve the murder before the train pulls into the next station, all while knowing she might be found by the conductor. It was so thrilling. Belle took the less than pristine magazine and unclipped a gleaming bronze fountain pen from a pocket. Its signature was large and loopy and a striking indigo ink. I use this pen for all my manuscripts too. This ink just seems like it makes my pen flow faster. Myers sparkled with admiration as she took the signed copy back. She stared in awe as she just had seen magic. Belle seemed to remember that the rest of the guests were here. Oh, let me introduce Miss Clarice. Clarice Mayers, lovelier than that one with the flower girl and the elocution lessons. Belle stopped in the front of the group, quickly shaking Myers' hand. Didn't you think you had a villain in you, but you sure proved me wrong. Oh, thank you. I promise I can be very evil when I want to be. As Belle introduced the rest of them, Faraday used the free moment to take a couple more notes. Let's check the note. Faraday is very good at drawing things. Oop. Hello? Hello? No, okay, fuck me then. Wait, is there some now? Let me see the notes. Yay! Clarice Myers, she, her, state lecturess, a big fan of Belle. Evil laugh? She's going to make a killer Duchess Baker. No, that's not funny. Vance looked over Clarice, finally giving an approving nod. Hi dear, are you wearing your hemp in your heart? Oh yes, I'm awfully glad that someone noticed. It's all the fashion uptown. Watch. Oh! As the small creature rose from her hat, quietly with the pose of a ballerina, began to dance. It's a Pokemon, Clarice Myers sang, a crystalline soprano waving a unsleeping melody. The others all stopped what they were doing and crowded around to watch them perform. Van smiled and those stopped fidgeting. The little hymn moved with grace, elegance, and far too many joints. After a moment, however... Da-da-da! Okay, coffee sip. I rolled across the room quickly, pulling Bog from his jacket pocket. Miss, allow me to... Myers did not let that hint of awkwardness to effrontery show. Oh dear, wait no. Oh dear, don't mind, that happens all the time. See, she can make a new one. The little him placed a tiny hand to its cheek as if fluffing off embarrassment. And its mask reformed. What a clever little trick. The him bowed, then hid away back among the flowers of Myers' hat. Arnold swung back over to Faraday's side. Do you think it's okay? studio here at Westford, Deluz must have been feeling particularly nosy because she chirped up for all to hear. Of course she's okay. Everybody seems to do weird stuff sometimes. It doesn't mean anything. Quite right. One look at that beautiful himp and one can easily tell that it harbors a beautiful soul. The himp is the pure expression of an artist's creative drives, her ability. One shouldn't trivialize it. There was general agreement amidst the room, and the other took to chatting. I rolled and wandered over to the far corner, and wondered if you could summon something that could drag him straight off the face of the heart. Same. Is that really what people think nowadays? That hymns are their creativity? Their souls? They break them out for fun little shows? You were gonna wild, Oli. We did all that research and the public just traded one life for another. Look, this journal, you've got me writing it. It's my whole notebook. I'll just open it up and show them my notes. Leave it be. Our hip is advanced to be sure, but maybe nothing will happen. If you try to tell them it's sterling of the stage as a demon, that if she uses it like this, it will make it stronger and more dangerous, we'll be mocked and maybe even forcibly removed. Aren't we responsible for at least trying to correct them? If someone gets hurt and we say nothing. Brody was no stranger to Harold's haggard, tired expressions. As Harold looked at him, his eyes communicated a fatigue so deep it must have been taking years to accumulate. I hate this city. They'd eat a rock if you told them it was a horse. All these northern imps and demons are available to read. We could read them, but it's been a while since we're recording, so for now, we're going to stop for now, so at least it won't be like one giant video of multiple hours. You know, so yeah, we'll check time next time. I'll see y'all soon.